very quietly because I'm in the quiet room at Paynton Library, and I'm here today to work on a new poem which I'm currently pondering, and it's been in my head for a few days, but I just need to get the wording right. So that's why I'm here this morning at Paynton's wonderful library. Okay, so this is my writing process, which I thought I'd take you through. So I write everything in ink with a pen. Here it is. This is a pen. Most people use computers these days, but some people still use pens. And I also have a pad of paper. And what you do, you use the ink. You can actually mark on the paper. So it's just like typing, except you do it with your fingers. So you write, for example, and the ink comes out. And this one's going to be titled Poem. And I already know the first line. It's, I wish I drove a juggernaut. So earlier on today, I actually made a list of words that rhyme with juggernaut. And here they are. Somersault and all your fault. I'm going to try and come up with a few more rhymes, and then if I can't, then it won't be a rhyming poem. So that's my process for writing poetry. So when I'm writing, I like to read other poets. They always inspire me. So today I've got Pam Ayres and Roger McGough. So using their wit and wisdom, I'm going to try and write something as good as what they do, but I just like to write something that has the same kind of humour in it that will make people laugh. So yes, here we go. I'm really optimistic about what I'm going to come out with today. Oh, pardon. So I've been here about 3 hours now, and this is the poem that I've come up with. I built a summer snowman, a soggy scarf in a puddle. That's it. So now I am back at home, and it's a couple of hours later. I'm working on the poem still. So as you know, we've got 2 bits so far. We've got, here we go. I built a summer snowman, a soggy scarf in a puddle. So what I'm doing, I'm working on a new art form which was developed by Bonjour Twain, a poet based in Exeter, where he would, based on the William Burroughs cut-up technique, take 2 poems and put them together. So from earlier on, if you remember, we've got the Juggernaut poem. So it was, I wish I was a juggernaut. And the second line, a juggernaut filled with lug nuts. The next line being something about it being a lug nut lugger juggernaut. But we're not going to do that. We're going to look at the two bits we've got so far. So you've got the first line here, which I believe goes in the second section here. You got the second line here, which I believe then goes first. and then you take the first line of this stanza and you put that third, so that goes here. The second line of the first stanza then goes here. No, hang on, it doesn't. It goes right. The second line of the second stanza becomes the. All right, so there's three stanzas. The first line. So A1 becomes C2. A2 becomes C2A. Actually, that's C4. So B1 becomes B. It's B3, isn't it? Because no, C3. So B2 is the first line. So B2 becomes, that goes there, doesn't it? Because that's C1. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give him a ring. Hello there. You might very well be asking what the hell I'm doing here. Well, I'm on the floor, and I've just spoken to Bonjour Twain. He's the poet I was telling you about. He's a fantastic poet, or experimental poet. And he suggests you've got to do some exercise, and it gets the old brain cells working before you can do one of his cut-up techniques poems. So here we go. Just going to do one. Just going to do a press up or two. And here we so what you do, you get the moment of maximum. You're meant to think about poetry while you're doing this. So you got the juggernaut line in your head. I built a summer snowman. Oh, hello there. It's much later now, and I'm in bed, and I'm reading Melanie Branton's excellent book. And to be honest, I didn't get the poem finished. So I think basically the moral of this is that if you are creative, and if you want a career in the arts sector, then it's probably nice just to have a day off every now and then, like I did today. I had a day completely off from doing any creativity whatsoever. Yeah, so I didn't know it was a day off, wasn't it? I mean, tomorrow I've got plans tomorrow to write a poem. Today was just a day off, and that's the big moral from this. It's good to have a day off every now and then. So see you next time. Goodbye.